Never mind the label. It didn't come off right. What y'all want me to do? Throw the whole shirt away? I just bought it. Relax. Anyway, what's up, Story the Crew? It's yours truly, Story the right now. But again, they calling these folks the Foolio 5. The Foolio 5. Right. I didn't know these boys was about to get a nickname. You couldn't have told me that on day one. But anyway, some new evidence is being shown between the Julio 5, bro. We covering this thing until sentencing. Yep. But anyway, though, let's go and get into it. Original link to this down in the description. Hey, look. I don't mind giving y'all the Amazon. Just know, I don't need y'all to be pump faking with it though. Like, just skimming through the video for it. Like, come on now. Y'all gotta have a little. Just give me 30 minutes of your time. That's all I ask of you.
So the EOS is 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video,
first comment.
I know. Just chill. Another Foolio video. I get it, yeah. But we got some major updates. And we pretty much have all of the evidence. And we're gonna break it down bit by bit. August 3rd, 2024, the state attorney's office filed a motion to basically keep Isaiah Chance, aka Gutta Zay, in jail. Reason being, he and 4 others allegedly traveled to Tampa from Jacksonville and killed Foolio. We know the story by now, and if you don't, you can catch up on my other videos. But within the factual basis of this motion, we would get the new major details and the evidence against them that we're about to break down. Zay and Alicia,
not gonna lie, to drive 3.5 hours to go, to finish the end somebody's life. You gotta have all your T's crossed, all your I's dotted. Like, you almost got to run a flawless game. These folks did not run a flawless game. I'm not on their side. I'm just saying. I'm saying this. They didn't care about the consequences whatsoever. The consequences meant nothing to them. These are the people we actually need off the street. No cap. No cap. Somebody think of the consequences. They move a little bit more strategic. They move a little bit more smarter, and not gonna sit here and cat. Although I don't condone it, it's just like, if that's what I gotta pick from, I'd rather have that. The person that uses his mind. Anyway, these folks didn't care about no consequences, and y'all was right. Hey, I gotta give it to y'all. Y'all was right. Y'all was right. Y'all told me old girl was gonna snitch. Be the first to snitch. Nah, she ain't gonna do that. Y'all was right. All right, let's keep it going.
Drove to Tampa the day before the murder in a silver Chevy Cruze, while Sean, Rashad, and Davion were inside of a black Chevy Impala. License plate readers would literally be able to track the exact route traveled between the two cities, and a search would be conducted for any vehicles matching the make, model, and year range of the suspected vehicles. Detectives quickly found a tag for a black 2008 Chevy LTZ registered to Sean Gaithright's mother. Another tag would be found for a 2000.
Dumb ways to die. In this instance, I ain't talking about Foolio, bro. I am not talking about Foolio. I'm talking about Sean Gaithrigh. Boy did a hit out of his mama car. If you don't go steal that box Chevy, hey, my nigga, hey, it's so many cars you could have stole. It's so many cars you could have stole. It's so many. The way I'm talking, it may sound like I'm on their side. I'm just like, come on now, bro. Come on now, gang. How stupid can you be? You know what I mean? That's why I say the person that think about the consequences, I'd rather have them on the street, because they gonna think about it. It's gonna be real thought out, critical. how can I explain it, bro? It ain't necessarily gonna be premeditated. It's just gonna. He ain't sloppy, bro. He ain't sloppy.
2018 silver.
I ain't gotta worry about the innocent going with him. I ain't gotta worry about innocent bystanders with him. He want,
Chevy Cruze registered to a female
action,
who shares an address with Rashad Murphy's blood brother, who's currently in prison. Detectives pieced together that they left Jacksonville around the same time Foolio was posting to Instagram about his Airbnb party. Surveillance cameras would show Zay and Alicia tracked Foolio to 2 separate clubs, and at both locations they got out of the vehicle while Zay used Alicia's phone to communicate with Sean. Sean's Chevy Impala could be seen on video arriving at both clubs after Zay's communication. Foolio was driven to the hotel in a 3-car convoy. While at the hotel, Zay and Alicia drove by Foolio's pod car twice. A Tesla camera in Sentry mode.
That's new facts! That's new facts! I ain't know that! So you mean to tell me this? I ain't gonna lie. This is the type of person I am. I'm not gonna sit here and say I remember every car that ride past me, but I do know some familiar stuff. I do know something familiar. Something seeming familiar. I peep it real quick. Damn, that car rolled past twice. They ain't get out, no nothing, no park, no nothing. No nothing. Nobody ain't walk into the hotel, no nothing. Nobody looked, oh, we got it, we in the right spot, don't get no nothing. They didn't hit you with the, oh, yep, this is it, yep. They ain't hit you with that. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Would capture both suspect vehicles on camera as well as the shooters approaching on foot. The first shooter was masked with dark skin, military boots, dark jeans with a rip in the left knee, a black belt, and a black hoodie. He was carrying a Glock in his left hand that had an extended magazine. The second shooter was tall, skinny, wearing a dark blue hoodie and black pants. His light skin complexion could be seen above his mask to the top of his hood and between his gloves and sleeves. He was carrying an AR with a shell catcher. The third shooter was heavier, wearing all black with an orange ski mask, and also carrying an AR with a shell catcher. Shooter 1 was the first to fire, and as detectives observed the muzzle flashes along with the impacts on the windshield of Foolio's car, it became obvious the Glock had a switch and was firing automatic. 31 9mm shell casings would be left at the scene, while not one rifle round was found because of the shell catches.
Talking about a planned attack. God. Hey. Planned attack is crazy. Golly. Knowing them, I ain't seen no drones on them ARs. That was easily 90 shots right around there. The Glock 31, the AR 30, the other AR 30. 90 shots. Excuse me. Hennessy's involved. Anyway, 90 shots. Now, I'm sitting here asking this question. What do Foolio do to these guys? You know, would he just diss some people? I ain't gonna lie. A diss can get you smacked in the mouth. Smacked in the mouth. 90 shots to somebody last day? I wouldn't think a diss would get you that far. You know what I mean? After all the details of this whole situation come out, I'm asking the same questions. What Foolio do? Let everybody tell it he ain't really take a soul. That's what they say. I don't know. I don't know. Nothing. But let the internet say, or let people off the internet say, he ain't took a soul. He just, what he did was dissing. A lot of dissing. I give him that. Hey. Boy had a slick mouth. Not gonna lie. But so did everybody else. So that's why I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it right there, bro. I don't know too much to say too much. You know what I mean?
License plate readers would again capture the vehicles after the murder. The
well,
cruise
hey, I heard about old buddy in the driver's seat. I heard about him. Let's go ahead and clear the air. I heard about him. I seen that he did an interview with Shay Cheese. We'll check that out. I ain't gonna lie. Before I check out this nigga music, I gotta see. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna check out the interview. If they got a rappermentary, I'm gonna check out the rappermentary on Buddy. Then we can proceed to the music. Yo.
Traveled back to Jacksonville while the Impala went east towards Polk County. Both vehicles would be placed into the system as felony wanted vehicles, and 3 days after the murder, sheriffs in Gwinnett County, Georgia, would attempt a traffic stop on the Silver Cruise. The driver, a black male, jumped out of the driver's seat running away on foot. He'd be arrested for obstruction and identified as Rashad Murphy. Damage on the side of the vehicle matched the damage that could be seen from surveillance in Tampa, proving this was in fact the same vehicle used in the murder. That same day, the Chevy Impala would also be found. Detectives made contact with a member of Sean's family and obtained a statement. The witness said Sean called him saying he was on his way to visit and arrived the night of the murder. The witness confirmed he was driving the black Impala, and the witness also said while Sean was at the house, Sean said he had given a ride to a couple of friends. He'd eat dinner, rest in one of the rooms, then make his way back to Jacksonville. But instead of taking the Impala, he'd drive back in a gold Toyota 4Runner, also registered to his mom. The witness provided consent to review their home camera footage, and Sean could be seen arriving at the house in all black. He could also be seen wiping down the Impala with a rag and transferring bags from the car to the garage, which would then be placed in the Toyota. That same night, Sean would get pulled over in Jacksonville. Sheriffs smelled marijuana, searched the Toyota, found a Glock in the center console, one of the bags seen on video containing 223 live bullets and 9 spent casings, along with a 9mm barrel and a Glock firing pin.
I guess hindsight is 2020, but what these folks think? These folks want about to find. I know Foolio may not seem that big of a deal to them, but to that law enforcement, to the people in the Florida, Jacksonville, god dang it, Tampa, Foolio's a big deal. They was gonna night and day. Might even bring the FBI involved to really try to get that message sent out. Like, y'all can't play here. Y'all cannot play here. Once I seen them do that get that active on the duck case, I know they take these famous rappers a little bit more serious. That's what that duck case taught me. They take these famous rappers a little bit more serious. It's almost like a message they want to send out. Like, don't play. Do not play. Same thing with I ain't about to go there with it, but yo.
The barrel, pin, and the Glock didn't match the casings in Foolio's death, but the spent rifle casings came back to 2 shootings. One was a homicide in Jacksonville, and the second shooting was the prior attempt on Foolio's life when he was shot in the foot.
Buddy the Ooter. I had Buddy pegged all wrong, you know? I said he might look like the Birdman. He can play. He's the Ooter. The clear Ooter, like, golly. No, hold up. Now I really gotta ask the same question. What Foolio do to him? He tried to get Foolio twice? Huh? Golly. And then another, you ain't hearing. Everybody missed this fact. I don't know if y'all missed it for real, but just bear with me, golly. Anyway, another homicide. Yay. Right. Oh.
This would mean Sean is not only charged with killing Foolio, but was in possession of evidence linking him to a failed attempt at killing Foolio. The day after Sean was caught, sheriffs executed a search warrant on Sean's house. They'd find a gun safe and multiple rifles, with one having a brass catcher attached. 2 spent 9mm casings were also found inside the safe, matching the casings found at Foolio's crime scene. So not only did Sean keep casings from when he allegedly tried to kill Foolio, Sean kept the casings from when he allegedly did kill Foolio. They just couldn't find the actual gun. Zay's house would get hit by a warrant next.
What they call that? Memorabilia? Let me shut the fuck.
Finding a Glock with an extended magazine, a Glock box, and notes in a notebook detailing Glock switches. The Glock wasn't a match to the murder, and a poster would be found in Zay's bedroom dissing Foolio's gang. Now, when Rashad Murphy was arrested in Georgia, he was in possession of an iPhone, and within the iPhone was a photo of Davion Murphy's ID, linking the two together. Another photo was taken by someone looking at the floorboard of a vehicle wearing black military-style boots, the same ones worn by shooter number 1 who fired the switch. Screenshots of an Airbnb confirmation and Rashad's ID was enough to prove he rented an Airbnb 1.3 miles away from where Foolio would be killed. The property was equipped with a Ring camera that showed Alicia entering the day before the murder. The day of, Zay could be seen walking out with a champagne glass, Davion can be seen carrying a bag to the parking lot, and Zay and Sean would pass by multiple times. The only one.
These boys are cooked. They are cooked. Hibachi? Stir fry? How you want it? Grilled? What? Fried? What? Then they got different fried. They got deep fried, regular fried, air fried. How you want to cook these boys? They are cooked. These folks. I'm done with it, bro. The overwhelming evidence is killing me, bro. It's killing me. At this point, I'ma say this: they didn't care. They didn't care about no consequence whatsoever. They ain't care. They did what they wanted to do. Now they're cooked.
Who wasn't seen by the Ring camera is Rashad Murphy. The Airbnb would be paid for by a Cash App account named Rich Off War belonging to Zay, so while Rashad booked it, Zay financed it. The Airbnb Ring camera would capture a gray SUV waiting in the background as the defendants left. The SUV would be identified as an Uber, and the driver as witness number 2. He was hired to drive from Tampa to Jacksonville, picked up 3 people, and drove them to Sean's home in Jacksonville. Come to find out, Sean's home has security cameras and detectives would get a warrant for the footage. Video would show Rashad, Zay, and Alicia exiting the Uber, and witness number 2 would identify them as well, placing them all at the Airbnb where they were picked up. In addition, Sean's home surveillance also had video from before the murder, showing Zay and Sean loading bags big enough to fit rifles into the black Chevy before leaving for Tampa. Warrants were obtained for every suspect's phone and found that Rashad traveled to Tampa without one. But his phone also showed he went to Walmart the night before going to Tampa. Surveillance video from Walmart would show he just so happened to be wearing the same exact outfit down to the military boots as shooter number 1 who fired the Glock with the switch.
Stinking ass boy. Go wash your ass, nigga.
It was also later verified Rashad is left-handed as the shooter was. Alicia's phone would show she traveled to Tampa, arrived at the B&B, and even went to McDonald's. Surveillance video from McDonald's would show her in the front passenger seat with Davion driving. Post Miranda, she'd tell investigators in an interview that her and Zay were in the back seat and she didn't know who was driving. Her phone would track her back to the Airbnb before leaving for the club. She'd be tracked to the clubs, was communicating with Sean, and was on surveillance video at both places. Her iCloud would show she also shared her location with Sean 3 different times while tracking Foolio. Zay, Sean, and Dave.
I see why she telling. She too involved. I see why she telling. But like these folks crazy, man. These folks crazy. I don't know that they not understanding this new and age technology, but why even do all this stuff? Y'all are so much of a paper trail that they got y'all the 2 days before habits. Not habits, but what y'all did a day before, 2 days before. They so good at what y'all got going on that y'all really could. Ain't no way y'all can get out of this. Unless I can't even say that if they all telling each other. They all gonna get a some type of deep sentence, like a old chick might get the lowest sentence on some 30 years type. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, she might have to take a little plea deal. She cooked with them. They cooked with her. Yeah.
Davion would all be tracked by their cell phone GPSs to every single location. Sean's phone would also reveal he was messaging a female, asking her to contact the male that was with Foolio to get their location. A message found after the murder was committed would state, "I'm coming home, my thirst is quenched. Pop a bottle of Don Julio today, Murphy." Alicia provided
I don't even know what to say right there. That was demonic. That was devious. That was diabolical. That was all of it. I don't know what to say, bro. We just heard that, bro. Yep.
a post Miranda statement where she identified herself and all the footage she was seen in, and identified Zay as the one driving while tracking Foolio. She admitted to allowing Zay to use her phone while communicating with Sean, but denied knowledge of the murder and was caught lying multiple times during the interview. She claimed she was only at the clubs because they were thinking of partying there. She claimed her and Zay walked up to ask how much it was to get into each club, but that was proven false by the surveillance video. She'd even admit to her and Zay being at the scene of the murder, claiming they were just lost and didn't know the victims. Now it's hard to say that these are the alleged killers when you read 18 pages of that, of how they were able to be tracked from Jacksonville, every GPS location. Then they're getting surveillance video from every single place that they were in, Sean's fucked. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This kid's got shell casings from when Foolio got hit in the foot. He's got the casings from the murder. I don't think he's gonna get out of the damn thing. Like, there's nothing for him. I don't know why he's collecting shit like on some Jeffrey Dahmer, whatever. Like, you know how the murderers, they keep something from
what I call it, memorabilia. I should be laughing at this moment, bro. But come on, man.
When they do shit, I don't know, but this kid's just fucking taking collectibles, like he's just showing it off at his crib. Oh yeah, that's when we shot at him. This is when we actually did it. Makes zero sense why he would keep all that shit. But they got it. They got everything. They got the outfits. They got them wearing the outfits before that, wearing it after. They know who was who. I don't see how they would beat this.
They shouldn't even walked up with a mask on. They should have just bare-faced it or something, raw dogged it.
Aside from a mistake being made by the courts, and the fact that they want to set an example so bad, I don't think that there's any chance that they're getting out of this. What I think will happen is the girl is gonna try to find a way out, or at least to get the least amount of time by cooperating against everyone else. She's already given an interview. She's already admitted the shit that's gonna hurt Zay. Even though she denied the murder, she's like, oh, we were there though, but we didn't know anybody. Like, yeah, that's not gonna help. I think she's gonna fold first. I think someone else will fold second. And I think the shooters won't have an option, because it sounds like they have everything they need.
And look though, you know how Florida play it, man. They released the interrogation video. We are on them. We gotta see, man. We gotta see. Clap it up. Clap it up. It sounds like this man Foolio is gonna get some type of justice. I know his close friends and whatnot wouldn't want just pure justice, but me as a supporter of Foolio music, it's good to know that shit, it ain't just gonna be just a random killing and nobody no justice get served, bruh. As everything's starting to come out to the life about Foolio, dude was just a cool dude. Not necessarily saying my opinion is changing on Buddy. It's still the same as if he was alive. It's just shit. Buddy just wanted to rap and make his music. For the longest he was chilling, then things changed. And, you know, a lot of stuff was going on around Foolio. He had a dark cloud following him, bruh. But as face value, Buddy just wanted to just chill. He I guess that aggressive lifestyle he had to live as a teenager, he was trying to lead that in a sense. Like I said, them last posts from him was very telling. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation down in the comment section. It's your boy Snore. I'm gone, man.